You know how I say the usual introduction and everything just goes as planned after that? I show you how the figure works, the articulation, stuff like that. Well, I'm going to just tell you that I normally do that and get on with the figure. At any rate, this is Cyberdramon. For those of you who did not read the basically description, title, and are just plain idiots that decided to watch a random video that's never going to be like the most liked, most watched, or anything like that. So you better know what you're watching before you watch this. It could get graphic for the little kids. Okay, not really. At any rate, this is Cyberdramon from Digimon Tamers. This guy doesn't really talk much and doesn't really do much when he's in this form. The wings are fully posable. You can position them any way you want. He does not have working wrists. His hands are locked in. His arms, you could bend them out a little bit, but other than that, they don't do much. These things move a little, but you don't do that. And his arms move like this, so I suppose if he wanted, he can cover his face. It's like, what is wrong with me? Well, if I were to list out all my complaints, I'd take up an entire video. Okay, not really. I actually like this guy. He's pretty cool. His legs move decently. He's mostly positioned like this. You have to pull him apart a bit to get him in, but his back, you don't really look at that. At any rate, this is Cyberdramon, and now for his counterpart when he evolves into Justimon. First, you just fold the arms back, and then you pull the body up and straighten the legs, which is mostly what you do anyway. So transformation is pretty simple. You press the legs down, completing them as best you can. And that's the bulk of the transformation right there. Having opened up his body, you pull the arms to the side and down, displaying Justimon's head, which you then pull out as best you can. Oh boy, I believe I've made it stuck. Ugh. Just out like that. Yeah. Smash down Cyberdramon's horn ear things. Tuck the head in. And shove the head in. Yeah, that's really the only awkward part of the whole transformation. Other than that, it's pretty simple. You take this arm, pull it up, rotate the thing around. You could do the other arm too, but I'm doing this one for some reason. Shove that around the back, pull this up, lock it in, and you just rotated that little red symbol in his wings all the way around. Shove the arm in, shove the arm in. He's good. He's good. And this arm is also good. Take these silver things on the back, flip them down, shove this thing into a little hole on the back of his neck, which he also has on the front, and now your transformation is basically complete. You fold the wings down, you can just lock the hands in there. They don't really lock onto anything. In that little hole there, you put this little thing, and that kind of forms like a cape, even though it's supposed to form more of a scarf. It's just really difficult to get on camera. And voila, Cyberdramon is now Justimon. And if you want to really move his legs, you have to pull his knee pieces back, which kind of messes him up anyway. And he can move his legs a little bit. He can move out, back, stuff like that. His leg rotates a bit at the ankle. But other than that, he can't do much. These things have a tendency of folding in whenever you transform him, which kind of damages them and bends them, but I haven't had that much trouble. His arms are decently posable in the extent that you can take advantage of the transformation abilities to twist them around a bit. But other than that, they're not as good as Cyberdramon's. And his arms can move up, down, and around, and in effect, you'd really get this guy for the transformation things. He looks pretty decent in both forms when you look at his front. His back is always like the opposite, so it's like looking at two sides of a coin at the same time, if that makes it any clearer for you. His arm is capable of coming off for attachments, which I don't have right now. I lost one of them. Actually, I'm not sure if there's a critical arm piece, but at any rate, he has this giant other hand piece, which is capable of hooking on there, but it's kind of awkward, and I kind of lost it, which is careless of me. And it just hooks on like that. So this is pretty much just a transforming thing. Posing him is difficult. He's just standing both ways. So you'd get this guy for transforming purposes. I mean, really, otherwise he wouldn't have much to do. So this is Ultimate X Sigzay. Subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. See you later.